Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Wars Z2 Hakai Hen. Now, this episode is going to be a little bit longer than the last one because I do show off some of the animations from some of the newer mechs we got last stage here to make up for me not showing them in the last, in the last stage. To get the SR point, I believe you have to defeat every enemy within 5 turns, including the R Diagon. Let's see. Yes. Now, the thing I didn't know is that the R Diagon runs away after you defeat all the Vadras that are in this map. So you want to defeat the R Diagon before you defeat all the Vadras. Now, I left it in simply because there was no point in it. I could have taken it out, but I felt there wasn't that much of a point in doing so. I guess it proves that I'm not lying. But you see me kill the last Vadra, and then you see the R Diagon run away. I quick saved before I killed or defeated the last Vadra, so I could defeat the R Diagon before I defeated the Vadra. That's all that happens here. So quick save frequently, I guess. These guys are from Gravian's Way. I think that's what it's called anyway. No, their mech is called Gravian. I recommend you keep these two together for the most part. There's no real reason to separate them. I guess there is a bit of a reason to separate them because a lot of the Vadra will go after the smaller one instead of Gravian, so you might want to split them up. I got the SR point regardless, and it wasn't on the enemy turn. It was on my enemy phase. It was on my phase, so it doesn't really matter what you do with if you split them up or keep them together. If you want, you can split them up, but I kept them together. Gravian doesn't return for Z3, and I guess it makes sense. There really is no point in him coming back for that one. I can't think of one anyway. I like the music for the units, but the unit itself is me. The one thing about Z3 is that I don't know why they didn't have it back. There was no reason for it not to be back, I guess. And there was no reason for it to be there either, so meh. This unit can actually take a bit of a beating. For some reason, the pilot over there reminds me of Luna Maria from NMC Destiny. They say similar things. I don't think they're from the same voice actor, just that they say similar things. One of the things she said is the exact same thing Luna Maria says in UX. I don't believe there's anything else I need to say about the Gravian people. And hey, Z-Blue. Wait, whoops, not Z-Blue, Zexus. Z-Blue is is what the heroes call themselves in Z3. Jesus Christ. Guess Z-Blue's more memorable for me. Ugh. Now I'm probably gonna keep using Gundam Zeta throughout my playthrough, so I'm probably gonna replace one unit with Gundam Zeta that I usually pick. I really like Gundam Zeta, okay? I like his Wave Rider Crash. And I don't believe I actually used him in any of my playthroughs for Hakai Hen. I used him in my second playthrough of Hakai Hen, I believe. I believe Zeta Gundam has the same sprite, I guess you could call it, as he did in Z. The new Gundam has a new updated sprite for this game. It's completely different from the one they used in Z3, which is understandable because the sprite in Z3 was kind of meh. I mean, it was kind of bad, to be honest. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's not good. Because it's weird. It's like, because I know all these guys are super deformed, but it was super deformed. Like, its head was huge. Way huger than its body. Hang on, let me look up a picture of the Gundam and see. He looks good in Z2. Huh. It kind of looks like the same as Z3 now that I think about it. Somebody made a custom new Gundam, high new Gundam sprite for Z3. Yeah, actually, oh, I think about it, it is the same, isn't it? Z3, just that it doesn't look as deformed. I think that's what they just did for that. Yeah. I'm looking at the two, and they're very similar, the new Gundam sprite for this one and Z3. Huh. Yeah, it's just less deformed. That's all it is. It's just less deformed. Huh. Yeah. No, between Z2 and Z3, it's less deformed. I think I said the wrong thing there. Jesus Christ. A new Gundam Z. I'm gonna find it into a Z. I don't want a video. So yeah, Z3 and Z2 new Gundams look pretty much alike. It's just that Z3 new Gundam is less deformed. Can't seem to find a picture of the new Gundam and the original Z. I don't know why I was so far away from the mic there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can't seem to find a picture of it. Let me redo the search results. Because I believe I said, instead of Z3, I said Z and Z2. Or I just kept saying Z over and over again, I don't know why. But yeah, I meant that Z2 and Z3 new Gundam looks the same. Just less deformed. I'm getting a lot of Z2 pictures. Someone made a fan-based sprite for Z2 as well. As a joke sort of thing, I guess. I would have liked someone made a joke form of a joke sprite of High New Gundam for Z2 and Z3. Jesus Christ. I can't speak for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm sort of semi-multitasking. Oh yeah, I said something about last episode about getting the actual PS2 version of Super Wars Z and playing it on an actual PS2, but it turns out that the PS2 is region locked, so I need to purchase Japanese PS2. So let's go to Amazon and see how much that would cost. Oh Jesus, it's a new Japanese PlayStation 2. 600 and something dollars. Fractional. Let's see here. Japanese import. It's white. Only have it used. So let me try to find it. This one has Prime. This will be fulfilled by Amazon, so it's $130. I like it when it would be fulfilled by Amazon. So details. No box, accessories equipped, controls, a little sunburn. You can play the ability patch, you don't have to worry about it sold out. That's a card. So we added that to the cart. Alright, let's see.
PS2 Japanese import. Is there anything here that which is fulfilled by Amazon? Because I preferred it was fulfilled by Amazon, simply just because I like it when it's like that.
It's sort of like a guarantee. Yep, here's one. I like this. $34.99. Free shipping on orders over $35. Okay, add the cart. And seems it comes with controllers. That one I got. This one might not come with a memory card, but I can always use my old PS2 memory card, so it's not that big of a deal if I really need to. If not, I can purchase a new one. So let's see. Just get a memory card. Let's see. Just giving you guys an idea of what the overall price would be. PS2. Let's find a cheap memory card. 128 megabytes. Yes, this is fine. Let's get an official. No, let's not get a memory card. I have my own memory card. Not, I could probably find one in the stores around here. Okay, let's actually add one to the memory card. Let me add one to my card. Alright, let's see here. PlayStation 2 memory cards for PlayStation Z, PlayStation 2. Up, 2G Zero with Tyson OG is in here. Let's save that for later. And I actually need an HDMI. I don't need Super Wars. Sorry about that. Let's see. What else do I need? I need that HDMI. Let's see. Composite. Hopefully it's composite, not S video. Composite to HDMI. Is there another? What was another one of these that I saw that was pretty good? Oh yes, AV plus S video to HDMI, because you never know when I don't have an S video console. So AV plus S video. Alright. I think I'm confusing AV with composite, or they might mean the exact same thing. Anyway, so that's the video converter. So add that to the cart. So if I wanted to record Super Bowl Wars Z, I'd have to pay $213. To be able to record Super Bowl Wars.
Z, or Super Robot Tyson Z on the PS2, I would need $213. So, don't expect Super Robot Tyson Z playthrough for a very long time.
I wonder if they have the Super Robot Tyson Alpha games on Amazon. If not, I have to get these on PlayAsia. They have Alpha 3, which is $80, so that's good. I can get it used for 10, so it's not that be expensive to get the Alpha games, I don't think. Original on the PlayStation, $47 new. Alpha Gaiden, the original Alpha is like $97 new, probably. Alpha Second, $75 new, but I'm probably gonna get them used because I can get it used for $10 again around there. Take 2 to 3 weeks to go to get to the US, but I mean, yeah. If I got a Japanese PS2, I have several Super Robot Wars games to record. I wonder if Impact is on there. I don't know. Because even... Oh, yep, it's here. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, there's several fulfillment by Amazon. Even Amazon Prime. It probably has 1-day shipping as well. Cool. What are you playing anyways? The operation manual is included? Question mark? If there's any problem, you can return it to Amazon product stock at the US Amazon warehouse. The product can be shipped without shipping fee every day. We also carry many from Japanese software. They all stock the US Japanese software. US Amazon warehouse. Did you know? Thank you. Question mark.
There's so many question marks in this one thing, but that's why I like it when it's fulfilled by Amazon. That's why I like it when items are fulfilled by Amazon on the Amazon website, because that means they're usually already in the Amazon warehouse. So you can either get 1-day shipping, or even if you get free shipping, you're guaranteed to get it pretty much, unless something that horrible happens in the mail. We'll do MX Portable and not the PS2 version of MX. Yeah, there's several Super Robot Wars games I could do for the PS2. So getting a Japanese 2 wouldn't be a bad investment, but I still need that composite to HDMI converter. And I think I actually may have one converter, composite HDMI converter, somewhere in my home. I'm gonna have to go look around for that, because I remember I do have a converter, but I'm unsure if it actually has an HDMI output on it. Because I bought this converter when I got a PS2. Well, my dad got it when I got a PS2, because it wouldn't work on our TV. But he got a weird converter because it depends on when that converter came out. It was like a lot of different ports on it, but it may have came out before HDMI was so pretty popular. Because I think we got our PS2 around 2007, 8, something like that, maybe 06. I know the PS3, Xbox 360 came out 2005 and 2006. So it's all dependent on whether or not that converter has it. If I have that converter, then I can get rid of that converter on my Amazon on the card. So if I did that to get a memory card, hang on, is the memory card region locked? It sucked if it was. Okay, yeah, alright. So I probably don't need a new memory card. I have my own old one, and it probably has saves on it available, so I wouldn't need this. $164.99, if not around $200, with that composite, that converter. find it kind of interesting that I spent this entire video talking about how much recording the original CD would cost, but that's what I see these videos as a way for me to talk about stuff that I just like to talk about. Because I doubt any of my friends or family members would enjoy a riveting conversation on the details of what I'm trying to do and my YouTube business thing. It's not a business, it's a hobby. Yeah, I see YouTube more as a hobby more than anything. A hobby that I make some money off of. I'd prefer it if it stayed that way, to be honest. I'd rather not see this as a job. I've kind of gotten into a habit of calling it a job sometimes because my parents really wouldn't really understand like what goes into making a YouTube video unless I really talk to them about it from like a job like perspective. And it is a job. It does take time. Editing does take time. So for Super Wars, it isn't that much time. But for RPG, I can imagine YouTubers who do RPGs and the like do a crap ton of editing. Jesus Christ. Because you gotta go to random battle, find the beginning, find the end of that random battle, cut that random battle out. It's just, I've done that myself, and it's taking me like around 10 minutes to edit like a 20-minute part of an RPG. Fate Extra, it's around like 5 minutes, but still, it's still time. That's not a lot of time, but I could imagine for other more intense RPGs or other games that require a lot of editing or monotonous tasks that require editing, I should say, I can imagine editing taking a long time. Or Trigger Conroy, for example, his videos are done in good quality. They have, like, Xenoblade Chronicles had so much editing in that I can't imagine how long that took him. And he had been preparing for the Let's Play for months, so Jesus, for maybe even years. I think he was preparing it for several years. I think it was like he prepared for it for like 8 months or something like that. I don't think it was. He didn't. I think he wanted to Let's Play it for a few years, but he didn't start preparing until 8 months before he actually started his Let's Play. I'm unsure of the details of that, but it is sort of a job. It does take a while, but I can imagine why people are sort of unhappy about people making money off YouTube, because it doesn't seem like a difficult job at all. And it certainly isn't all that difficult, but it requires a variety of skill sets, so it can be difficult for certain people that can't do a variety of those skill sets. It requires video editing skills, not necessarily good at video games, because there are plenty of people out there that aren't good at video games that do get a bunch of that do provide enjoyable content for people. So I wouldn't say that being good at video games is a skill that is needed, but it's something. You need the ability to talk for long periods of time. That's something you need. And the ability to handle criticism. You need to handle criticism well, or else you can lose your entire audience simply because you said something ridiculously stupid or offensive to people. So you need to handle criticism well. Now there are criticism and insults well, because people are, no matter what, people are going to insult you. Now for me, I've always been a person that could care less for insults, and I understand criticism. Every time somebody leaves a comment about something that I do, like saying, "Hey, don't do this," or whatever, if it's something that I want to change and can change, then I'll try it. Even if it's just one person that criticizes me for something, I'll try to change it, because oftentimes, more often than not, there's 10 times as many people thinking that exact same thing.
maybe 10 times is a bit of an exaggeration, but it's true. There's more than one person that has the same exact thought. But I wanted to stay as a hobby because I have other things I want to do in my lifetime. I've explained this before, but there are other things I want to do, and YouTube isn't the thing I want to have. I don't want it to be a job, essentially. I want it to stay as a hobby while I accomplish things that I want to do. The thing is that if it becomes a job, I'm afraid that it'll be something that I'll become something I didn't want to be. And I hope I sort of stay the same throughout my career, I guess you could call it, as being a YouTuber. And I hope that if for some reason I have to rely on this as a job, I don't change the way I make videos or my perspective. I don't change the way I don't change my perspective on things, because I don't want to think about making YouTube videos as which will make me the most money. Sometimes I do think about that right now, but it isn't that. It isn't that. What I do is I start playthroughs, right, and I see the amount of people that watch them and see if people are interested in it right from the get-go. Like Skyward Sword, for example, at the beginning of it, not a lot of people were watching it at all, which sort of ruined my motivation for actually recording that. Sure, it's got 50 views now, but this is months after it's been up. The first episode's been uploaded. When people watch a video, it ups my motivation to record something from that, to record even more of a game series or something like that. And that's what I mean. And I say the money has a little bit to do with it because views and money are sort of intertwined in YouTube. So there's no way you can leave money out of a decision in YouTube, because it's intertwined in so much that any decision you do has to do with money. Has to do with money from I don't know how you would say this, but just because of what YouTube is about, essentially. If you're a partner. If you're not a partner, then whatever you do, it has nothing to do with money. But if you're partnered with a network, then anything you do will either get you money or not get you money. So that's what I'm trying to say here. Because I want to be real with people. I don't want to be fake. I don't know how to say it correctly. But I just want people to know that money is not a focus for me. It's something that I do enjoy getting, but I hope that I don't have to rely on YouTube for my source of money when I'm older. When I'm much older. Well, not even that much older. But I hope that I don't have to rely on it as a source of money. If it ends up happening, okay. I'm not going to abandon like college and stuff like that just because I'm making a decent living on YouTube. I'll probably use YouTube to support what I want to do. And if it ends up turning out that I can't do what I want to do because of my own inability to perform the things I want to do, and I have to use YouTube as a source of income, then so be it. But I'd rather it stay as a hobby as a side source of income. Because when somebody says they like a video, you don't really know how much that motivates somebody. It motivates somebody a lot, especially me. If one person say, "Hey, this is," or even a like on a video, and I think somebody at least out there is at least enjoying this, I'll upload more. That's sort of my mindset of it. Yeah. I'll probably put away some of the. Oh yeah, that's where you see where I load a quick save because I did the wrong thing. But anyway, if I'll probably devote or put aside the funds gained from Super Bowl War videos to getting more the ability to record some more Super Bowl War games. Because if I get a Vita capture card, I can record Super Bowl games on the Vita. If I get a 3DS capture card, I can record DS and 3DS Super Bowl Wars games. Although I wouldn't say the DS so much, because I
I can record DS games on an emulator, so I don't really need to worry about getting a 3DS capture for the DS games whenever I get to those. If I get to those anytime soon. I still need to finish the NES Super Robot Wars. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's just my way of thinking of it. I may have sounded confusing, I'm sure I sounded confusing. But that's just the way I think of things, and yeah, probably didn't express my thoughts very well, but yeah, you probably got the gist of what I was talking about. And if you see me as so I see a lot of people who's YouTubers that say it's not about the money, it's not about any of that, this and that, and whatever. But it has something to do with it, and it's a nice motivator as well. Everybody knows that how money is a motivation for anybody. Nobody's pure of heart where they won't see money as some sort of motivator. Everybody's corrupt in their own little which way with regards to money. I won't pretend that I'm some sort of holy, a paragon of goodwill, or something like that. A paragon of, I don't even know what you would call it. See, that's how corrupt I am. We're all a little corrupt. We're all corrupted. Should I call you guys my corruptors? Is that what my subscribers' name is? What I should call my subscribers, the corruptors? Is that what I should call you guys? The viewers, the corruptors, the corruptees, the corrupted. You guys are the corrupted. Yep. You guys were corrupted by me. That's true. Oh, that was weird. Oh god. I made that laugh right when that woman there made that weird, that horrifying smile. Oh god. Oh help me Jesus. But anyway, how much more is this video for? A minute. Yeah, kind of amazing how I went from how much does a Japanese PS2 cost to this is what I feel about YouTube and money and stuff like that. But me is what I usually think to a lot of things. Like that's just how it is. It's usually what I think about things. It depends on the situation, of course. But me. Oh god. What was that? But either way, this video is gonna end in a minute. So I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye.